Have you ever felt that anger and frustration that comes with someone else getting credit for the work that you've done, or other people getting credit for work that you're engaged with, but you're not getting any respect for it? This is more common than I like to believe. It's really painful, really painful. And for women who are strong, outspoken, creative, engaged, really care about doing something in the world and have a lot of ideas and are getting them out there, it happens to us. It happens to us. There's a few things I want to say about this. First of all, you're not crazy, and it's not inappropriate to want the respect. I don't know about you, but I grew up with the idea that that it's bad to want to be the center of attention, that women should be quiet, although that was sort of not said. It was just sort of understood that men got the recognition, women didn't. And there was something arrogant and selfish about trying to take up that space. Honestly, that's bullshit. But there's a number of things to remember about it. First of all, to understand that being respected is a basic human need. We need, as humans, to be valued for the gifts that we have to offer and that we are offering. And if we don't get that respect, that impacts dramatically our sense of self-esteem, right? The second thing is that place in the hierarchy, the sense of esteem and respect and being valued, is above the place of belonging, right? That means that you need to have that sense of belonging before, or as a prerequisite to really being able to experience that sense of esteem that comes with respect. So the first thing to do is to look at your sense of belonging. Do you feel like you have a strong community, that you are part of something that you value? It can be family, but it can also be within the work world that you're involved with, or the creative world that you're involved with. If that's lacking, that's where to begin, right? The other thing to remember is that how do I say this? I think, in my experience, as I started to have that greater sense of belonging within a community, and I have to tell you, my community is not the broader world. It's fairly small because I work outside of the norm. I think maybe you do too, right? So I'm not going to expect to get accolades from the whatever, the big TV things and whatever. I'm not going to get an Academy Award. I work outside of the norm. And so my community is going to be outside of the norm. That's fine with me. That's totally fine. And when I can be engaged with supporting and being generous and helping other people within that community to feel respected, then what's been happening is that my sense of respect, of being respected, is rising up also. I think this might happen for you too. It's a speculation. So the first thing to work on is finding your right community. Second thing to work on is engaging that community with love and generosity. And then to start to think about, well, where is it appropriate for you to be getting the recognition? Who is going to give you the recognition for the work you're doing? Second point here, which is also really important, is that there's a difference between the work getting the recognition and you getting the recognition. The work that you're creating in the world needs to go out and do its job. It needs to make an impact in the world. You need to help it make an impact in the world. That's not necessarily so that you're going to get the recognition for that. You need to get the recognition for yourself. right, within your community. Let the work do its work. Let yourself get the recognition from a community that can really understand the value of what you're offering. All right, another long one. Sorry about that. I hope it's helpful. I would really love to hear your response to this. This is an important issue that I'm really helping people with right now, and it seems significant. It seems really significant. Talk to you soon.